Okay, I should be live. At least that's what it's telling me. Okay, I am. Turn all the sound down. Okay. All right, hopefully you guys can see everything. I tried to give you a little bit of me, a little bit of Seven. It's a lot. It's a lot happening in this live stream. I know that the light on me is not super bright, and I don't have any more lights. Actually, no, I don't have any more lights. But hopefully, you need to be seeing this right here. This is the thing you really need to be seeing. Seven, he moved. I had the camera on him. He was in the window, and of course, now he has moved. Hopefully, he'll get back up in the window for you guys. I don't know. Um, I'm going to be waiting a few minutes to see if anyone shows up. I'm early by about, what, six? No, almost 10 minutes, a little over 10 minutes. I'm just going to flip through some stuff that I have here. Hopefully, it's all good. Hopefully, everything is showing. All right, this is just a little vow pack that I made into a little junk journal. I basically took all the inserts from the vow pack, folded them in half. As you can see, Valpak usually has coupons to different local businesses like dry cleaners and all kinds of pest services, as you can see here. I'm slowly covering these pages. Create rescued treasures, buy one, get one ticket offer. I celebrate the unique journey that has brought me to this present moment. So, recycled style. So, I'm going through and slowly covering these pages with little things that I have around the house. House things that I have at work. Oh, got two pages stuck together here. That's what happens when you get a little bit too crazy with the glue. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. There's a little pocket here. Oh, there you are. Hi. You want me to throw your ball? Okay, let me go take care of him. Let me throw your ball. I locked him in the room with me because Husband has company downstairs and they're eating ribs that Husband made on the grill, and I did not want Seven bothering them. So he's not happy. He's like, I want to go where the food is. Here's some scraps of paper that I will probably stick in the journal eventually, but haven't figured out what page yet, and I made a pocket with that. Anyway, I'm just showing you some stuff before we get started on our actual journal. Maria. Hi, Maria. Watching on the TV, prefer the bigger screen. Oh, I totally get it, Maria. I totally get it. This I started at work, and see, I gotta glue this. You can see that's coming off. Anyway, I started this at work. This was a book that I got a couple of weeks ago while I was at the rec. It's basically Adult Learning Center, ALC, for Virginia Beach. And I just covered all of the pages over. I had magazines and I just cut out some random pictures from magazines and even used construction paper and just cut out some stuff to make a glue book. So here's some positive quotes. I found a bunch of different magazines had cell phones in them, so I just cut those out, put them on a little bit of like thicker paper so it wasn't so flimsy like magazines, and I made a pocket with a old piece of a gift bag that I had left over. I know, baby boy. I know. Come on up here. You want to jump up? Come on. Oh, you can't make it. You're clawing me. You're clawing me. Let me turn his camera around to the door so you can see him. Yeah, you would move after I changed your camera. I know, but Daddy doesn't want you down there bothering him and his company. Right now, I'm just checking sound. Let me know how the sound is. Definitely let me know how the sound is. If it's Good, not good. Yeah, 007 definitely wants ribs. He can smell them. I could smell them all through the house. I could smell it when I turned in our this is what's called a belly band, and it basically is any sort of a band where you can stick stuff through, either vertical or you could do horizontal. I did a pocket here with an old, well, it wasn't old, but a gift bag that we used at work. So this is not me doing any crafting with me. I'm waiting till 8 o'clock to start the crafting with me. This is just me flipping through a glue book that I made out of a adult learning center catalog. This is a catalog that they had at the rec that I just covered the pages with. Just random thing. This is an old postcard. Oh, now you go back to the window. Now he went back to the window, so I got to change the camera around again. His little boy with his kitty. I left this strip showing. Each strip had a different section. I don't know if I left any more showing, but this said DIY hobbies and crafts, so I left those strips showing. Here's a little tuck. If you wanted to journal here, you could. Lines for journaling, writing on. Some popcorn, food. It's nothing real. I just like the gluing. It's very therapeutic. I didn't realize how therapeutic just gluing, cutting and gluing and making a glue book or collage book was, but it really is. This one has self-care, health and wellness, and safety. And this cat is funny. He was licking a cat treat. He actually has a cat treat, but I took a popcorn, cut it out, and glued it on top. He's playing with his ball now. I don't know why I did this. Finally gets his due. Nothing against this gentleman, this actor who plays Fraser Crane. I love Fraser, the old series and the new series. There's a reboot of this where he's now living in Boston with his son. But yeah, I don't know. It was the only man in his stuff I could find in the magazines I had at the time. These pages aren't done. There's a lot of pages that are not done. So this is what the magazine, the brochure for adult classes looks like, untouched. But yeah, I basically just am cutting and gluing. These are some pieces that I cut out of the magazine that I haven't put in yet. These are a few different magazines. Here's another kitty cat I haven't cut out yet. Thought this lady with the boots was kind of cool. And these words beyond ordinary. But yeah, I'm in the process of, I usually do this when I'm sitting at work. It's the end of the day. The kids are doing quiet stuff like puzzles and books at the table, and I'll bring this out. A couple of them have made glue books too with me. And they bring theirs out and we sit and glue, cut and glue together. I pull out a bunch of magazines and we cut and glue together. So it's pretty cool that the kids have gotten into it. So it's pretty cool. I don't know if I shared this one yet, but anyway, you'll get a sneak peek if I haven't shared it, and if I have shared it, you'll be looking at it again. But this cover is made from just cardstock, kind of like a thick food container cardboard, and this bag is I got at the RV show that I went to with a RV camping and crafting buddy of mine. So this is going to be my camping and travel journal. So all the rest of the year that I camp and travel around camping, that's where stuff will be. This was my ticket for the raffle for the RV show. But yeah, I haven't, obviously it's not done because I just made it, literally just made it a couple days ago. But I put in the stuff that I got from the RV show and from the Virginia National Parks catalog as well. There's some stuff in there, but it's just mostly pages, blank pages to write on, colored pages to collage on, ticket stubs, pockets for ticket stubs. Here's the not Virginia Beach, but Virginia National Parks map. We went to the Marriott. We went to the tiny house thing with Jewel, Miss Bohemian Soul. So I got that. We stayed at the Courtyard Marriott. So I stole some stuff from them. I don't know if you're supposed to take these things right here, but I took them. This is the please hang to reuse for your towels. They put it on the towel bar, and this is the one for do not disturb. I took them. I don't know. There was no charge on my card, so I'm assuming they didn't care. I sure did take them. Here's a map that I had. I had this map for a while. Obviously, I'm not going to be traveling to these areas. Not this year anyway. But yeah, I'm going to probably collage over top of here with different pictures of camping stuff. So we'll see. But yeah, that's that. This is when we went out to eat. This was what our silverware was in. So I figured I could make some little index cards with some writing in there. Maybe, I don't know. Anyways, is it 8 o'clock yet? We got 5 minutes. So if you have a question, let me go to comments. Hi Bruno. Thanks for letting me know the sound is good. Sound is good. Hey Gigi. Perfect, 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 perfect. I'm basically going to just be crafting, and if you have your stuff and you want to craft with me, by all means. If you didn't know this was a live craft with me, go grab some stuff. Basically, I'm gonna show you what I have. We still have about 4 minutes until I officially start, and I'll probably go over this again for those that are jumping on right at 8. Where did 7 go? There he is. I can't really see him very well. He's sitting. He's sitting off camera, of course. Basically, I have a Aldi's paper bag. I'm probably going to use this as my cover, or maybe as pages. I haven't decided yet. Let's move this other stuff out of the way. My glue books and my travel journal. Okay. And then I just have some, this is like butcher paper that we use at work to cover the tables. And so I just had some pieces that I had torn off. I also have a crafter square. This is from Dollar Tree. I bought these spray bottles for my ink. I mean, not ink, paint, watered down paint. I put a little water, a little bit of paint, and they came in a 2-pack. And so you can make a little pocket or something with this. I also had these poster board letters. I was thinking about making this my cover, which I might, because I don't think I want to make a big one. So I might use this as my cover and make a little small one. I don't know. I have this mesh bag that some beads came in. He's smelling the ribs at the door. I have a return envelope, junk mail envelope, you know. This was a Dollar Tree book that I got to alter the Dollar Tree book. And I don't know, I like the colors of it. The brightest stars of summer. So thinking maybe I could cut this scene out or something. I don't know. Haven't decided again. A gift bag that I've cut out a few pieces to use elsewhere in other journals. But this is a lot left over. I had considered making this my cover as well. Don't know yet. Again, don't know. Clorox wipes container. I used the Clorox wipes empty container after I cleaned it out for my when we go camping, we do fires, like campfires and stuff. Something's going on with my camera. You guys let me know if anything is too crazy there, huh? Okay. Anyway, we do campfires and stuff when we go camping, and so a lot of times I've been collecting my dryer lint. So I use the empty Clorox wipes cylinder thing for the dryer lint to put in the camping bin to take camping with us. We are doing camping next weekend. And yeah, I'm going to use this in the junk journal. I don't know why. Why not? Another, this is AARP Life Insurance Program. It's another envelope. This is a piece of cardboard. This is from the Cuties bag from when I had Cuties. You can use this to make like little decorations on the side, on the edge. Another return mail thingy. This is from Earth Breeze. This is my laundry detergent. We use laundry detergent sheets, and I've been using them for several years now. Ever since I've been in the van, I've been using them because they were small and lightweight and easy for me to have in the van when I was in the van. So it just made way more sense. So yeah. So that's what I use. So let me turn my brightness up on my tablet. I do have my tablet here so I can see the chat and everything else. But yeah. So yeah, I could use that. for pocket pages, whatever. I have a paper plate. It's a brand new, clean paper plate. I used one in a journal before, so I don't know. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. And then as far as papers go, like regular schmegular papers, I cut the threads off a composition book in the middle. If you open most, let me see if I have one here. If you open up most composition books, especially even Dollar Tree ones, they have threads here. They are sewn in, and if you just snip those threads, then you have full sheet pieces of paper that you can use in your journal. Let me turn the camera around so you guys can see Seven, because I don't think you can see him. He's out of camera shot. Where are you? There you are. There you go. All right. He's just laying and chilling now. Anyway, I got two pieces of this composition book where I had taken it apart, deconstructed it, and I have a couple of more composition books. I think I'm going to make some composition glue books because I really am enjoying cutting and gluing. It's very therapeutic, like I said. I have some actual scrapbooking paper, but it's more of a slightly thicker than copy paper. This is the type of paper I just used in my travel journal that I showed you. So I pulled two pieces of that. I have this coloring page, which is really super thin. But this coloring book was from Dollar Tree, and it's a huge coloring book. This is what the pages look like. They are huge. And what is happening? I think my camera just froze. Did my camera freeze? Okay, maybe not. You guys let me know if my camera froze. Just now I thought it did, but maybe it didn't. Anyway, so this is from Dollar Tree. It is a coloring page. The coloring book is this huge size, and it's really nice. It's a really cool coloring book. The pages are super thin, but it's Dollar Tree. $1.25. I think it had 12 or 15 pages in it, something like that. This is just graph paper. These are the last two sheets of this graph paper. I had a pad with just a few on them. It was used. I wish I had more, but that's all I have. Two of those. I have some legal pad paper. 3 sheets of those. And then I have some lined dot, like old computer paper. So how I got some of this old paper like this and the legal pad paper is I posted a what you call it, post on the Nextdoor app. If you're not familiar with it, it's like neighborhood Facebook. Basically, that's the best way I can describe it. It's like Facebook for your neighborhood and just your neighborhood or surrounding neighborhoods. But yeah, so that's what it's like. What is going on? Am I good? Am I still showing? Okay, I'm just making sure. All right. So anyway, but yeah, so that's what it is. It's like neighborhood Facebook, and you can post on there. You can see what's going on in your neighborhood. A lot of local businesses will post in there. Yeah, so I just happened to put a post because I want to do a big, well, not a big, but I'm doing a project with the kids next month in my after school program, and they're going to be making journals for their mom or a significant woman in their life, because not everybody has a mom in their home when it comes to my kids, and so anyone could be grandma, could be auntie, could be big sister, little sister, whomever. So anyway, they're going to be doing that the first 2 weeks of May. And so I had posted, hey, if anyone is either a paper crafter or a paper hoarder, and you've got some extra either scrapbooking paper or um, um, crafting items, and I put a little list up there. And so anyway, one of the women was going through her deceased brother's stuff, his office and stuff, and had bunches of this paper, some other papers. And so I split some of it up between, most of it went to the kids at school, but then I grabbed a few little pieces for me too, so that I could use in journals and stuff. Anyway, If you are ready with your stuff, or if you're just going to hang out here and watch me craft and chat, and I'm trying to watch the yes, Maria, I think Seven is taking a nap. He's got his back to the camera. I don't know why he does that. When I set up the camera, he's like, no. But it's funny that he ends up putting his back to the camera. So if you have your papers and your things, go ahead and start. You can sort them if you want. I don't normally sort until after I get them all folded in half. So I'm gonna just take all my papers and fold them in half because we're making a little booklet, a little journal. Yeah, you can make this journal for yourself. If you're in the van, you can make it for your travels, for memory keeping. If you're not, you can make it as a daily planner or journal. You can always add some lines to it and make it a weekly planner, daily planner, monthly planner. I've made a monthly planner junk journal out of a life cereal box as my cover. Or you can gift this to someone. Maybe you're just crafty and want something to. Oh gosh, I'm about to sneeze. Hold on. Excuse me. These allergies have been kicking my butt. Like I said, you could gift this to someone, give it away to someone. You can learn how to make little journals and then make them and leave them where you camp. Maybe leave them in the campground bathrooms or sit them in the campground store. I don't know. I don't know. Do whatever you want with it. Make it for yourself and give it to your camping buddy. I don't know. Anyway, I'm just going to fold all my pages in half. I think I'm going to have the grid on the inside of this one. So, thank you. Judy says I'm just washing and being lazy. I didn't realize that. I just like the flower. I'm probably gonna make a small journal. I might make 2 small journals. We'll see. Because I don't think I want a big one. I just finished making a huge food junk journal where I used up all the food stuff. And I can show it to you guys at the end of the video. Just hopefully I remember. But it's funny because I didn't have enough like food packaging to make, one. So I basically we had a party at school, and so I basically took the packaging material from the stuff at school. I took husband's packaging from the food that he eats, because I usually eat fruits and vegetables for the most part. Not always, but for the most part. I don't know what I want to do with this. I think I want to split this in half and fold each half in half, maybe. Or maybe I'll do it this way so I'll have a pocket. Let's do it this way. I like this. Reduce, regenerate, redistribute. Okay. We're going to fold this in half. And because I opened it this way, it'll be like a top pocket. I'll have 2 top pockets. So there we go. I'm just folding all my papers in half. That's all I'm doing. Everything that I'm considering putting in, I'm going to just fold it in half. Oh, let me turn this. I don't know if you can hear the fan. I have it on low because it is hot in here in the room. I'm upstairs, obviously. The heat rises. Here's another little envelope with a top pocket. I might not even use all these things. This is decor, so I'm going to leave that out. Right now I'm looking at the things that I want to put in as pages for the junk journal. And I noticed this, how thin it is right here where I tore it. Clearly I did not mean to do that. It's all good. I think we'll put it in there anyway. Who knows? That might be enough. I got one more envelope. One more envelope. I like making envelope junk journals. One of the things that the lady I was talking about gave me was a bunch of whatchamacallit, gosh darn it. Oh, envelopes. She gave me a bunch of envelopes, and when I say a bunch, I mean a bunch of envelopes. And so I've been using those at work to help the girls, and even a couple of the boys have gotten in on the junk journaling or journal making or glue book making with me, with us. And I've been taking that's the easiest way to do a um a journal, a little journal, is to make a slim little envelope journal. So I'm gonna So these two, they're going to add these in. It's going to be a fat little chunky journal, and I'm okay with that. Like I said, I might not use all these papers. These might go into some other journal, future journal. But I want to fold them all so I can see what I'm working with and decide what I want to do. I still got to figure out what I'm going to make for my cover or what I'm going to use for my cover. I kind of like this because it's small and it already has a spine right here. Not a fan of that being broken, but I kind of want to use this as my, I think I want to use this as my cover. It will be easy. It will be so easy. All right, let me grab scissors. Let's see what happens. Let's grab scissors and see what the heck happens. So if you've been on my channel this week, you would have seen in the community tab that I shared that I am going to be speaking at a van/camping event this coming weekend. Not obviously not tomorrow. Next weekend. So not this coming weekend. Next weekend. And if you have not seen that, go ahead over to the community tab and look at that, because look at that glue. I'm going to be there. I am not hosting this, so you're going to have to contact, the contact information is there on the post. There's an email, there's a form you have to fill out, and then you'll be sent the information for purchasing your space. It is in Virginia. It's being hosted by Off Gridish, if you are familiar with them at all. I had Lucretia on my channel doing my January mental wellness Monday. So if you didn't catch that, then go catch that as well. But yeah, I'm going to be there speaking along with another gentleman who is full-time. I think he's full-time in his van. I believe he's full-time in his van. I need a guillotine. I actually have a paper cutter. I do. Sometimes I just think it's easier. You're right. I do. I have two. So I have this one that I got on Amazon, and then I have one that was gifted to me. So yeah, I should definitely. I got this one after this one because I realized some of the small papers are easier to guillotine cut than slide cut, like the thin magazine pages. They were getting messed up with this, and I was like ripping them. So I was like, okay, I'm going to have to buy one after all. I didn't want to have to buy one, but yeah. Yeah. There we go. Paper cutter. Yeah, let's use it. Anywho. Unfortunately, I should have... Yeah, this is upside down. We're not going to worry about it. We're not going to worry about it. You're not going to worry about it. You're not going to worry about it. Because it's going to get covered anyway. We'll probably cover it with some of that nice, bright paper from the... let's straighten this out. That gift bag paper, maybe. Apologize for my throat. I apologize for any sneezes, the throat clearing, the froggy throat, because it's just legit. It's that time of year, you know? It's just that time of year. I have a bag over here that I'm throwing trash in. I'm waiting until it gets really full before I take it out. It was too full for the actual trash can. Is Seven still there? Can you still see him? He's not showing up. Why is his camera not showing up? Seven, what happened to your camera? Hold on, let me double check. I don't know where Seven's camera went to. can't hear the fan, stay cool. None, we're talking. I'm watching being lazy. Okay. I don't know where Seven's camera went to. I see it over here, but it's not showing up on screen. Interesting. That's an old cell phone that I'm using for his camera, so it could have just quit on us. I'm not going to worry about it. So what I'll do is I will... I don't know what I can do. We're not going to worry about it. He's there. He's still laying there. He woke up when I got up there. My bad, buddy. My bad. All right. Oop. I moved the fan. I think it made it louder. Okay. All right, so maybe we'll use some of this gift bag maybe to cover this. Maybe. Gotta be a bright journal, right? All right, let's do it. Anyway, if you have any questions or anything, let me actually... Banners. Oh, there he is. There you go. See if that pops up. I don't know if it will. If you have any questions, go ahead and put a thinking, questioning emoji or the question mark emoji before it. What's up, bud? You upset about not being able to be out there with the people eating food? Can't be with Cat Dad? No, he's gonna lay in his chair. I have a chair in here that he likes to lay in. I could cover inside and out with this, huh? We could just have it super bright. I'm trying to think. I'm trying to do it in one piece. I think we could do that. I want this middle section, so I'm gonna cut with the scissors this middle section out. I don't want to cut the crease parts. I don't want creases. Anywho, if you're interested in the van/camping, because it's about tent camping, it's about van life, it's all your questions asked. And also, if you have some small projects that you want to do in your van and want help with, we are going to be there doing that as well. It's not a lot of space on the land, so if you are interested, you need to definitely see that community post that I posted this week and get in on it. I think there's only a few spots left for it. If you want help installing your solar on your van camper, if you want help tweaking, your setup inside, bring all your stuff. It's like a little mini build out. We're not doing big construction things, but we can help you tweak some stuff. We can give you advice on, what might work better as far as the setup goes, or, what have you. Oh, Lord. You know what? I don't have my glue. It's in my bag, which is over there. Okay, I have to get the glue. Whew. Anywho. Hey! Uh-oh, posting without checking for the spelling. No bueno, sorry. I'm trying to follow the chat. I don't know what happened to Seven's cam, guys. I apologize. It's gone. I think we're going to do... I have 2 holes here. I'm trying to do this in one. I don't care if the holes are on the inside. So maybe like this. Just so I want the outside completely covered though. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Right there. Maybe do I want this for both the inside and the outside? Maybe I want something else for the inside. I don't know. Maybe I do want something different on the inside. Okay, we'll just do this for the outside. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure at all. Alright, this is too big to put in my cutter, so I'm just going to cut it. But yeah, I'm excited for it. If you go ahead in the comments and give me some suggestions. What are some things that if you were going to some sort of meetup for camping and van life, would you like to hear as far as topic-wise? I haven't really written anything. I'm really just going to be there to share a little bit of my story and then just answer questions, because I don't want to. Okay. I don't want to be monopolizing anyone's time when people have actual questions they want to ask. Oh, stop making that noise. Okay, I think I can turn the fan off for a little while. It's annoying me. I know you said you couldn't hear it, but I can, and it's really bothering me. But what are some things that, if you were going to something like that and you could pick my brain or pick someone's brain, who's your favorite, I don't know, van life camping person? I don't know. Because I don't really want to, I just want to answer questions, really, and help people out with whatever they've got going on in their builds that they want to update or tweak or what have you. If they don't have their basic solar put on yet, we can help with that, like I said. Maybe someone wants to redo their toilet and they want to do like a bucket toilet thing. I've had so many different toilets in the van. So many different toilets. So many different toilets. I've tried it all. So I'm obsessed with this glue. I need to go get some more. It's less than half. It's called Fabri-Tac. Amazing. I love it. Anywho. Alright. It dries really quick. It's like an alcohol-based glue, so it dries pretty quickly. It is very strong odor. So I will say that if you're someone who's very sensitive to smells, might not be the right glue for you. Maybe. Alright. I'm trying to think, how do I want to do these sides? Oh, before I do that, let's make sure we're good on the spine area. Yeah, we're good. Okay. So the thing about using a food box, or like I'm using this box that those letters came in, those big vinyl sticky letters came in, is you really don't have to worry about making a spine. I mean, you can, but you don't have to when you do it this way. It just makes life a little easier. So one thing about this, yeah, there we go. Papers always get stuck up under there, I'm noticing. You can't hear what's going on downstairs, but I can hear all the talking and laughing and whatnot. Don't know if they'll still be here when I'm done, but I already had this scheduled before this, so it is what it is. And I don't eat ribs anyway, so I'm not really missing too much, in my opinion. Alright. Oh, I didn't leave enough space there. It'll be fine. It's going to get covered up anyway. Basically, I'm just cutting these corners because I'm going to be folding over the edge here. Ugh, what is buzzing? Oh, my ring is telling me on my watch, or my Apple Watch, that I filled my activity ring, which is pretty easy to do nowadays. I'm so busy at work. I'm on my feet. For morning, I'm back to doing before school again. I started that, what, a month or so ago, just to get some extra hours, extra money to save for another van. And I've been finding vans in the area, but so expensive nowadays. All right. I didn't leave very much lip. Hi to everyone in the chat. I know this is probably boring to most of you, but it is a crafting video, and I did let you know that it was going to be a crafting video when I said that I was going to be doing it. However, if you are crafting with me, I appreciate you. If you're just watching me craft and listen to me talk, I appreciate you even more, because it's probably not your jam, but you're supporting me anyway, and that means a great deal. I have a Q&A that's going to be coming up here probably next month that has to do with that, supporting and whatnot. But yeah. Yeah, and while I'm speaking of Q&As, if you have a question, I mean, I've answered a lot of questions over the years on this channel. No, the channel's not going to be a crafting channel now, but this is what I'm doing in life. So I've never not shared my journey. So the journey looks different, but I'm still going to be open and honest and share it. You know, it is camping season now, so of course that's coming up. Like I said, doing that next week for the first camp of the 2024 will be next week. I'm just over camping in a tent, y'all. So over it. So over it. Hey, Gerald. Yeah, tent camping. I'm so over it. Like, I don't mind it if I'm going to set up the tent for like, if I'm able to go camping for like, I don't know, 4 nights. I don't feel like the turnaround is as quick, but to load all that stuff, and we don't have an SUV or a truck, so we're loading it in a sedan, which is like Tetris trying to pack it because you don't have a, hatchback. So much easier to do that when you have a hatchback or a truck or something. You gotta load it in a sedan, a regular car, and then set up camp on a Friday, and then Sunday morning you're breaking camp. Like, it seems like it's just not worth it sometimes. Just not worth it. And it's so much work. My body gets tired. I usually have to take Mondays off when we go camping just to recuperate from the setting up and breaking down. And because I am very particular, husband doesn't really help me because I'm very particular about how I want the camp set up so that it's functional. I don't think he's ever put the tent up, to be honest. Maybe I should make him do it this time just to see if he even can figure it out. Challenge. Anywho. Maria says, perfect. If you just want to, oh, I can't read it. Something's blocking it. If you just want to relax or have company while being a sweet couch potato. Yeah, I appreciate those that are just hanging out here. Maybe got me playing in the background where you're doing something else. Maybe you're eating dinner. Maybe you're having a snack. I know what I'm going to be eating after this. I'm going to make, I bought all right, so there's what do we want to put on the inside, guys? All right, let's look and see what we've got. We got to cover, I mean, I don't have to cover this, but it's kind of grungy. You see how it's all torn up and, yeah, I want to put something on it. I don't know what. I don't know what. I mean, I do have these 2 papers, remember? I think that's too busy, though. It's a little bit busy. I could try and find, I have some solid construction paper. Let me come down here underneath in the drawer and get some construction paper. You know what else I have? This doesn't really go. It needs to be brighter. Let's see. I've got more of that scrapbook paper and I've got some construction paper. Let's see. I'm sitting on this stool, so any kind of creaking you hear is from this stool. Okay, I have this construction paper, which, as you can see, this top one has circles, which this is circles too. I mean, we could put that in there. And this is already folded in half. So it could go on the inside like that. I mean, it's kind of cute, I guess. I don't have any red circles. Oh, what about this? Oh, I think I like that. Let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this one. I like this one. All right. We're going to do a little edge. And I'm going to mark what I do with my down pencil. Here it is. Ah! Great. He is in the chair. I wish his camera wouldn't have cut out on us, guys, because he is sitting in that chair chilling. All right, that's the one. Oh, I have now covered up my entire. I got a whole pile of mess over here. Let me do some stuff on the floor. Okay. It's going to be cleanup after this when this video's done. Anywho, I don't know what I was talking about just now, y'all. Oh, I was talking about the tent. Yeah, it's a pain in the arse to set up. It really, really is. I hope that's right. I hope that's enough. Oh, sounds like the other person showed up. There was two people showing up. Okay, and then we're gonna do right there. But yeah. Hold on. Here we go. Bam. I'm not a professional. I'm just someone who likes paper crafting and always has. So I don't claim to be a pro at this. And half the time my stuff does not look very neat. And I don't care. I really don't. I do it for the relaxation of it all. I do it for the creativity of it all. I like sharing it with my kiddos because this generation doesn't really have much of a creative nature to them because it's all everything online and everything, you know, you know what I mean. I've gotten a lot of them into doing journals and glue books and using their imagination because we do arts and crafts in our after school program. We do STEM because I want them to, you know, use that brain, use your critical thinking skills, you know? And the problem with this glue drying so fast is you can't really shift it. Sometimes once you lay it on there, that's it. That's what you got. Okay. Anywho. But remember, we gotta accommodate our fold for our spine. Maybe I'll give this journal away. Would that be a good idea? Let me know in the chat if this would be a good idea to give this away. Could do a giveaway in the next couple of weeks for this journal. Someone can win it. And let me know, not only should I do a giveaway, or if I should do a giveaway, but what should the rules or the parameters for the giveaway be besides liking the video and subscribing to the channel? Maybe something I said in here should be part of the giveaway. So you'd have to actually watch the whole video. Don't know. I wish I had figured out what was going on with Sever's camera. I don't know why his camera is not showing. Okay, so we have our cover of our book. Now let's get our pages. All right. Now we have lots of papers and pages that we folded up in half. Lots of things. We know we want this, but look, it's too big now. Because we decided to make I decided to make a smaller journal. And that's fine. We'll just cut it down. I am not worried. All right, so we got this. I definitely want some regular paper too. And here, someone is saying that would be awesome. Maybe answering a question about yourself for a prize. Ooh, good idea. We're going to use our Clorox. Actually, I might not use that. I might use that as a pocket or something, maybe. We'll see. We're going to use this envelope. If you're just joining us, we're making some kind of journal here. a junk journal, perhaps. I don't know at this point what you would call it. I guess it's a junk journal still. We are using some junk mail stuff and some regular paper, so we're going to keep the title junk journal. Okay, it is what it is. So you just want to put your papers in one inside the other in whatever order you want them in. If you happen to be journaling with me, that's awesome. If you're just watching and maybe you want to revisit this later and say, you know what, I've got some paper laying around here. I'd like to make a little journal for myself as I go camping and travel. Then that's awesome too. I don't know if I'm going to put that white composition book paper in there. This is so huge. We need to cut this down. All right, what is my measurements? Little journal is not quite 7.5 and a smidge over 4.5. So we're going to say, we're going to make our papers 7 by 4.25, because I like my pages a little bit smaller than the cover. So 7 long by 4.25. So let's do this first. 4.25. 4, and that's a half. So this must be the quarter. 4.25. And what did I say? 7. Did I say 7.5? Hold on. Before I do that. No, 7. 4.25 by 7, not 7.5. See? Although I could have cut more off, it wouldn't have mattered. So this is the size of all of our papers. See how that fits in there? So you have a little edge here. Okay, so this is our sample size. So that means that my pocket, I have a mess on my desk. Or my table, rather. So our pocket is, I don't want that to get cut. So what we're going to do, we're going to fold it here instead of where we had it. And then we're going to do a little tuck. Okay. We'll do a little tuck. Because I don't want to cut the pocket. All right, so now it fits our sample size. Yes. I wish I could see something. Oh, I wish this thing had not stopped working. You know, we might do the same thing with this too. Oh no, we got to cut it down. All right. 7. Not you 7. This 7. Wait, what am I doing? Yeah, this has to be at 7. Alright. Oops. See, I'm not neat. I don't care about it being neat. Not super neat. I'm not super uber neat when it comes to my junk journals. Alright, do I want to do the same thing that I just did, which is make another flip? Oh, it's getting down. It's had enough of my shenanigans. Oh, so the little strip of paper that I just put in the trash that I cut off of here just now, he's looking at it like, ooh, that looks like something I want. So he jumped down to investigate, and now he's got his hand in the trash bag. I can't with you, kitty cat. Now he has taken it out of the trash bag and he's chewing on it. I tell you, boy. They're so entertaining. Pets really are entertaining. I refuse to buy one of those little bone folder things. Like, really? Who's doing that? Just use your fingers. Use your scissors. Use a ruler. It's just ridiculousness. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. All right. 7 length by 4 1/4 width. 4 1/4. Seven length. 7 7 7 7. Bam, another page. Bam, another page. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, another page. Let's do this one. 4 1/4 width. Oops. 4 1/4. And don't worry, I'm not wasting paper. These pages will be used in a different project, probably in a glue book for the background to cover up, you know, something that I don't want showing or something like that. Don't waste paper. I have a whole, I have a thing of scraps that I use, so, no, I don't want those 2 pages together. Let's cut this one down. 4 1/4. 4 1/4. And I might even use them in this journal for decoration. So you have to decorate your pages. You don't have to, but I'm going to be decorating the pages. Oh, good Lord. Why does that keep doing that? I guess I'm not pressing it down. He's over here playing with this little strip of paper. I wish I could see him. I'm so upset about his. All right, so I've got this page. I've got that pocket. I've got this one. I don't want too many of like pages together, like too many lined pages together. I want some decorative pages in between. Let's cut up our coloring book. 4 1/4. And they can be smaller than 4 1/4. They just can't be bigger than 4 1/4. So 7. Actually, let's fold this one in half and do 2 pages of coloring pages. We'll cut where the half mark is. Let's do 2 coloring book pages. Oh Lord, I lost it. Where is it? It's hard to see it. There we go. I think that's right. And we're going to have 2 different coloring pages. Let's put one here. And you want to center. When you have pages that are shorter than your rest of your pages, you want to center them. Same thing if they're longer. You want everything centered. I'm going to show you how to bind this together so that it stays together. Yes, sir. Can I help you? You're just all in the trash getting all my stuff, huh? I think we're going to cut some of this brown paper as well. And I kind of like this tattered edge, so I'm not going to be worried about it. 4 1/4. Oops. By 7. Oh, wrong edge. 7-ish. Shorter than 7. As long as it's shorter than 7. Why do I smell coffee? We don't have coffee. The air just popped on and I smell coffee. It's weird. We don't drink coffee in this house. And I don't buy coffee, so it's weird. Oh, hold on. That's upside down. Wait. This is right side up. I put something upside down. I put this envelope upside down. I'm glad I caught that. Woo! If I would have bound that, lordy, lordy, would have had an upside down pocket. stuff would have fallen out. All right, put this, oops, that's not the middle. This is the middle. Put that in there. All right, I think we're gonna do maybe 3 more pages. One, 2, and maybe we'll do 2 of these. 2 of these line ones because you need places to write. Oh no, I forgot I had this one. All right, 1, 2, 3. We're gonna do these 3. This one doesn't need to be cut. These 2 do. All right, 4 1/4. Yes, I am making a huge mess on the desk. 7. Not you, 7. Why am I letting go of that so early and causing it to not cut? I don't know why I'm doing that. 4 1/4. There, that's 4 1/4. There we go. And then 7 inches. There we go, see? All right, those are our last 3 pieces. I appreciate you hanging out with me while I craft. It means so much to me that you would spend your Friday evening watching me craft. It'd be cool if some of you were crafting along. If you are, definitely put that in the chat because I would like to know if anyone is also trying to make a journal with me. All right, so let's get these as lined up as possible, as even as we can. The ones that are all the 7 should be even as possible. The ones that are shorter should be right in the middle like that. We have a nice plain paper in the middle, okay? This is our first pocket here. Then we have our cover here. Isn't that so cute? Isn't that so cute? It's so cute. All right, I'm going to take these papers. Let me do a little quick cleanup. So for my sanity, because I don't like working in chaos, I'm going to just take 2 seconds. I don't know. I feel like I want to put that paper plate in there. I don't know why. I don't know why. I just do. I feel like it should be in there. Maybe I'll save it for another journal. We are going to make a pocket with this, though. I am. Maybe we'll make a pocket with this paper plate. Maybe we'll use it for decor. And as you can see, I didn't use this bag. But you could. You could definitely use the bag. We're going to do some decorating in a bit. Once we get this journal made, then we can decorate. All right. Oops. All right. Stuff is in a somewhat neat pile over here. Off camera. All right. All right. And I'm going to be using this to bind my journal because we're on that step now. All right. What I do need, I have made this hole template. And I basically have holes for different size journals. This is the top. If I make a large journal, that's the top hole, middle hole, bottom hole. Small journal, this is the top hole. The middle is the same on all of them, middle and bottom. If I make a mini journal, this is the top, middle, and bottom. So this would probably be considered small. So here's the hole for that, top, in the middle. So we're gonna use this. I have to go in my bag and get my awl. Now, this is the step where if you don't have an awl and you only have a stapler, then you would take your stapler. Let me show you. Let me find my middle. Either way, we got to find our middle. Hold on, where's my middle? Come on. Where's the middle? I passed it. There it is. So if you had a stapler and you were trying to bind this, you would take this and sit it on something that you can staple into but not completely through, like a rubber mat or something like that. And then you would open your stapler up say this is my stapler. My stapler's in the other room. I'm not going to get it. And you would staple, 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 2 or 3 staples, and then you would bend the prongs, you know, here on that side. But we're going to actually bind with twine. And I just buy this embroidery twine stuff, baker's twine at Dollar Tree. Literally, it comes in a 3-pack, and I have lots of different colors. These are the colors I keep in my to-go bag. I have a bag, and then I have these big needles that I got from Walmart in the sewing section. It was a 4 or 5-pack, I think. And this is the biggest one, and I'm going to use this biggest one probably because I'm going through cardboard. And I have this cheap awl that I've always had for a long time. I don't remember where I got this thing. Maybe Lowe's or Home Depot or something. I don't know what I needed it for back in van life, but I needed an awl for something, and I bought it, and I've kept it ever since. I don't even have the little thing that goes on the end anymore, so I'm really careful where I put it. Always make sure it's down so I don't get stabbed with it. You know, we actually could have made this much thicker. We could have added way more paper to this, but we're not gonna. All right, so I'm gonna take my, this is called a signature. I could make 2. I could add more papers and make 2 signatures. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Signature is a section of papers that are clustered together. It comes from the book, the actual bookmaking community. So this is one signature. Let me show you. If you look here in the middle, can you see it? Hold on. Oh, I see what I did. Okay. See in the middle, I have 2 signatures. This is one cluster of papers bound together, and this is another cluster. That's what's called a signature. The cluster of papers that are your pages. And then if you see, I have my twine, baker's twine here in the, on the, whatchamacallit, on the spine. So this, because we have an actual pretty decent sized spine, we could have done 2 signatures because you can see a piece of dust. You can see I could have put 2 right here, but we're not going to do that. We're going to do it as one. I might make another one of these this size. I have another little box like this. Anyway, so I'm going to put this in the middle as best I can. This is the part that I always mess up on. I'm going to set it in the middle. First of all, let's find the middle. Maybe that would be helpful. Maybe that would be helpful. I think this is like a 1/2 inch. Yeah, it's like a 1/2 inch spine. Yes, baby boy. Your ball's right there. Let me get the pencil again. All right, so it's like a 1/2 inch spine. So right there is like center. Okay. We're going to make a super faint line. Super faint because it's not going to show when we're all done. But I do need to know where the middle is. Okay. All right, so there's my line. All right, so I'm going to line this up. I'm going to put my middle hole in my middle. Let's see, we said this was how long? This is 7 inches, so 1/2 of 7 would be 3.5, right? 1, 2, 3, there's a 1/2. 1, 2, 3, and there's a 1/2. Yes, 3.5 is the center. All right, so let's put our middle hole in the middle. In the middle. All right. This is where my actual hole is going. I'm going to erase that one so it doesn't show. All right, and then we're going to put another hole here and another hole here. Those are my 3 holes. That's called a 3-hole pamphlet stitch. And I don't have, they make a little, you can make a little like, it's almost exactly like this shape, a little crook to put your book in. A lot of people use a thick phone book. I don't have a thick, you know what? I don't have a thick phone book, but I've got, I was going to make a glue book out of this. It's not super thick, but I don't know, will it fit in there? Yeah. I'd rather have the wood cradle thing, but yeah, I don't want to do that. Never mind. I don't like it. I haven't used it all this time, so I'm not going to worry about it. Now, if it's not perfect, it's not perfect. I don't care. All right, so we're just going to push through. Here's our first hole. Second hole. Third hole. All right, so we got 3 holes in the cover. Then we got to do the same thing with the pages. Find the middle. Find the middle. Do the same thing with the pages. 3.5. Three and a half. Is our middle. I'm going to use our same template. Middle hole is there. That's 3.5. There. There. Now we're punching. Now we're punching! Now this I usually put the tip in there. Don't push. Close it and then push. See, it came out. And this twine is thick, so I'm going to push it all the way through so that I can get the twine through there. I don't know why I chose twine. I could have used... Actually, I did say I was going to use twine, didn't I? Instead of the embroidery butcher's block. Maybe I should use the butcher's thing. I don't know. We'll save the twine for another one. And we're just finding that middle. Pushing through. Okay. All right. Now, what color shall we use? We have every color on our journal. Should we use brown to make it stand out? Or orange? I don't have much orange left, but that's plenty to do this. Maybe I can just finish up this orange. Or yellow like the background paper. I'm waiting in the comments for you to tell me. Whoever's still watching, there's like 11 of you watching. And most of you are probably doing something else. I'm going to wait. Out of these 3 colors, I got brown, orange, and yellow. I'm waiting. I'm going to give it like 20 seconds or so because I know there's a lag with YouTube. Tell me what color, the first color that pops up is the one I'm using. Oh, Maria had to go. Bye, Maria. Oh, Judith's got to go too. Everybody's leaving. This is taking longer than I thought, but I'm having fun. Maybe you can watch the replay later. I'm going to give it like 10 more seconds and then I'm going to make a choice. Which color shall we use? Orange, brown, or yellow for the binding? Where's my needle? Oh, I'll put it back in here. Which color for the binding? We got orange, brown, and yellow. Thank you, Gigi. All right, well, nobody said a color, so I'm going to choose yellow. Oh, there it is. Somebody did say yellow. Okay, well, that was the first one. I'm choosing it. Now, most people, when they make their journals, they say use 3 times the length. 1, 2, 3, or a smidge more than 3 times the length. I find that that's usually too much, but I save my little scraps and use them for something else. So, all right, I'm gonna thread the needle. This baker's twine definitely splits, so sometimes I'll put a little bit of glue on the end. I try not to use spit because if I'm gonna give it away, nobody wants my spit on their journal. I wouldn't want someone's spit on my journal. So I usually just use a little glue. Okay, going back to the middle. Before we do this, we need to make sure we got the right side up. Okay. The pockets that were pre-made in the envelopes, we want to make sure they are facing the correct way. They are. Okay, before we go binding this. And let's make sure we have, I think this side is neater. We're going to make that the front cover. All right. Easy peasy. Start in the middle. You go through your papers. Then you go through your cover. Oh, why is that looking like that is not even? Oh, that's looking weird. Okay, hold on. I've done something wrong. Hold on. Maybe it was this way. Hold on. I think my measurements might have been off. Nope, it was this way. Okay. So, pull that needle through. Oh no! One piece of my twine was not there. Gosh darn it. No. Okay, that's not gonna work. Alright. One piece of twine was not. Okay. That's okay. It happens. It was $1.25 from the Dollar Tree. I'm not worried about it. Okay. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. I'm just going to do a few little decorations. I'm not going to hold you guys all night on your Friday night. Okay, there we go. We got them all now. Okay. Jeez Louise. Okay. Go through the papers. Then go through the cover. Then pull. You want to leave a little tail on the inside. Doesn't have to be that long, but you want to leave a little tail. Then you're going to go in one of those holes. It doesn't matter which one. I found out. Most people kept saying you got to go through the top. It's not true. As long as you go in one of those holes, it doesn't matter which one. And this is the hard part, getting the papers lined up. So you got to kind of keep your string loose for a moment. You will tighten it in the end. You want to get through the cover. You want to get through one of those other holes. And then you want to pull. You don't need to pull super tight at this point because it's hard to navigate back through the middle hole. When you get into the middle, put your string to one side, your tail. Then you're going to go through whatever. If you went in the top, you're going to go in through the bottom. If you went in through the bottom, you're going to go in through the top now. The other hole, the last hole. So there's going through the cover. This is the tricky part. Now you got to go back through that middle hole. This is the one that can be a little tricky because you don't want to split your thread, twine, whatever it is you're using, embroidery that I'm using. So I usually go in through the cover first so I can see what I'm doing. And then I go into the papers. This is why I usually keep mine loose until it's time to tie so I can see what I'm doing. Once you're through your papers, you want to come in on the other side of your tail. So the tail should be on one side and I usually put it under. And then your needle should come on the other side. Because when you tie, all right, now this is where you want to pull. Pull everything taut, check your binding here. If it's too loose, keep pulling a little bit, but be careful that you don't rip pages, especially if you have thin, delicate pages. That's tighter. You just want to make sure everything is snug. Before you tie that knot, you want to check here, make sure it's snug. You want to check here, make sure it's snug. Do one more little pull, and then you can tie it into 2 or 3, whatever your preference. I usually do 2, but occasionally I do 3. Bam. And see why I said 3 times the length is too much? I always end up with a bunch left over. Now you can leave these long and put beads on the end for bookmarks. You can cut them really short. Some people tie them in a bow. It's up to you. And there is our little journal. Undecorated, ready to give away. It's not quite there yet. These are our pages. Again, you could, print out pictures from your travels or from party, whatever you're using this for. You could print out a small calendar and put it here and use this. They use these for daily pages. You've got some coloring. Adult coloring is very therapeutic and fun. I do it all the time. You got some line pages for documenting your trip. You got a nice big spread here that you could do a collage on of pictures from a big trip you're taking or somewhere you visited, whatever. You've got pockets to put little pictures in or memorabilia from the trip in there. Yeah, whatever you're going to use this for or whoever you're going to gift it to. You've got a flip here, so you got a really big pocket on this side. And this will be all decorated. I will eventually decorate this. I don't even know how long we've been on. How long have we been on? Oh, it's in an hour and 20 minutes. Okay. All right. For those that are still watching, and it looks like there's 12 of you, if YouTube is correct in its number tracking, I appreciate you. All right, I'm going to throw that twine away. Oh, he's back in his chair sleeping again. Yeah, I'm upset that Seven's camera cut off on us. Not a fan of that. So we were going to use this pocket somewhere. I think I'm going to use it right here. So the cool thing about this Fabri-Tac glue is it does fabric to fabric, paper to paper, and fabric to paper. That's why I love it. It can be used on everything. So I think I'm going to glue this into the front pocket, but I want to make sure it's mesh. So we got to be careful that we don't glue it closed. Let me think about that. Let me think about it, because we can also use this piece of packaging as a pocket as well. Because what we can do, you see where this little, I don't know if you can see that, we can cut under there, and that's sealed. Toss this in the trash. And then this pocket top now has, yeah, wait, let's use this instead. Let's use this instead. And what I'll do is, because I'm going to be doing this in a giveaway, because you guys said so, I'm going to do it in a giveaway. Then what we'll do is I'll put some stickers and some little tags and stuff in here. Maybe I'll put some extra cute little papers that you can add in to this journal right here. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what I end up putting in this pocket. Ooh, my leg is going to sleep. I don't sit for very long, so I think my leg goes to sleep often when I sit. I'm not one to sit. Looks nice so far, says Simply Black Natural. Or, oh, sorry, Simply Natural Black Life. I'm going to just say Simply Natural. That's too much. Thank you. I'm glad you like it so far. It's pretty easy. And like I said, you can use almost anything. So now we have a pocket that has actual little, a seal to it. Okay. For this, I think what I'm going to do is paint. Let's see, can we peel this off? Oh, we can. So I did buy a, oh, it's a little sticky. I did buy a heat gun. I could use that on low and get this heated up. But I think what I want to do is I want to paint, do some watercolor painting here maybe. We'll see. Or I could put some paper. But yeah, this is my Earth Breeze laundry detergent sheets. If you've never used Earth Breeze, I highly recommend Earth Breeze. I have continued to use it from van life into Sticks and Bricks life. And, you know, husband's not the gentlest on clothes. He works a job where, well, not so much dirty, but he does work a real, you know, oh, you know what? Let's cut these kids out and put them in there. I did say I wanted to use this, right? I did say that. So I'm not going to sit here on camera and decorate every single page, but what I will do is get it decorated over the coming few weeks. And then I would do a flip through, a fast, you know, flip through. In the shorts videos. do a quick sped up flip through so you can see it and then do the giveaway. I'm still not sure what to do for the giveaway as far as what should be the criteria besides liking the video and following the channel. Those are just standards for giveaways. Like this video, follow my channel to enter the giveaway and put enter me or whatever. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Do I like that? I don't know if I like that. Not sure if I like that. I'm not going to put it in there just yet until I'm sure. Till I'm sure. So I think what I'll do is I will tweak around with this over the coming week or two. I'll probably get some magazine pictures. I might make some small little calendars. Where's my little calendar? Let me show you this is my social media junk journal that I made out of a Life cereal box. I think I showed this already, but I'm not sure. Anyway, this is the tie that I tie it with. But I have, as you can see, I have a Subway bag and I have a place for my pencil. And this is a pocket to put stuff. And I have my Post-it notes because I use Post-it notes a lot. I have one of these little, you know what, I have some more of these. Maybe I'll put this in the pocket of this journal. But here's my April Shorts ideas. I'm going to teach 007 how to walk on a leash and with his harness, and that's not going very well. It was supposed to be done training him before this camp out next weekend, and I don't know. Here's some other shorts. I wanted to show 007's bathroom that he has downstairs, his leash and harness, some things, channel changes, motivational videos, mental wellness. But like this, I have some small calendars like this that I made in Canva, and what I can do is I could make a smaller version of this and put those in the big pocket of that in case somebody wants to use it as their, planner. I made a little bookmark here out of some scrap cardboard. And this is journaling that I've been doing. Here's some motivational that I wrote. Here's a pocket with so basically it's just, I've even used Reese's packaging for places to make pockets. It's a junk journal. It's supposed to be made out of junk. Here is my Earth Breeze. I'll show you the other side. Wait, where is it? Where's the other side? Where's the other side of the Earth Breeze that's not covered? Anyway, maybe I covered it already. I might have. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I just have some things, little flip outs, things, Anywho, I might do something. I started doing this one and just got caught up. This one has 3 signatures. This has 3 sections. If you can see down here, here's 1 section, 2 section, and 3 section. And this is April, May, and June. So this it's my social media calendar. Social media planner for the 3 months. And each section has a monthly calendar on it. Oh, here it is. The Earth Breeze laundry sheets right here. This is the undecorated side. And this is the, where'd it go? Decorated side. And that's just extra papers to decorate inside. Anywho, I really appreciate you guys for watching. It's been an hour and 28 minutes. So almost an hour and a half. I really appreciate you guys watching. I will decorate the journal that we made on camera. And I will add some little things in it for the person who was going to win it to decorate it. If you are watching this replay later on and you have suggestions as to what I can do for oops, piece of hair from 7, what I could do for making this giveaway more than just like and subscribe, let me know down in the comments of the replay. I just enjoy doing this. I don't know why. I've gotten back I've gotten back into paper crafting. I used to make little Frankenplan journals, not journals, but planners all the time. I used to paint a lot. I used to draw a lot. I was very crafty as a kid and very artistic as a kid. And so I'm kind of just getting that back. It's very therapeutic for me. So that's why you're seeing a lot of this on the channels. It's part of my mental wellness journey. It's part of my personal growth journey, because this is a whole nother audience that I am finding, who is finding me, because I've joined a lot of Facebook groups for crafting, and this is where I am right now. So anywho, I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was relaxing for you. It's kind of like a podcast, kind of like a tutorial, kind of like a hangout with me, chit chat with me. I'll probably be doing these every so often, maybe once a month or so. Some kind of glue book or small journal or decorating pages type thing as far as crafting goes, in a live, so you can chit chat with me or hang out with me. Don't forget to like the video before you exit out. And don't forget to comment if you're watching this as a replay, or even if you're watching live and you want to come back later and comment. Um, don't forget to check out the merch shop, crystalvanner.com. There's merch there. And it's not just van life stuff. There's camping stuff, and there's some sassy little sayings and sarcastic little sayings on t-shirts and stuff. Also, don't forget to be good to yourself, be kind to others, and whatever your journey, just guys, enjoy it, okay? Just enjoy the journey. Don't forget the vffvillage.mn.co is where you go for support for your journey, no matter what that journey is, no matter where you are on your journey, or if you just want to get some free um, uh, journal prompts, if you want to get some good quotes that I put on there. I put a lot of inspirational, motivational stuff on there. If you're not on a journey, you just want to have someone that you can chat with, I am posting stuff in there at least twice a week. So anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate you guys. Bye bye.